Well, hello there, and welcome to a dark and stormy night in the jungle. It is pretty miserable out there, so it's a good job that we are going to be in here. Today we are finishing off what we started last episode. Last episode we made these bits. This was what we finished with, an induction smelter. This induction smelter has been making hardened glass. It has apparently turned off for no good reason. I don't know exactly why that is, because it has not... Why are you turn off? Emit when below level. Oops, click the wrong button. Requires a high signal. Oh, we've run out of pulverized obsidian. That's fine. This must be working pulverizing obsidian then. It is not, because that needs to be set to work when signal is high. Superb. Absolutely superb. Okay, so now we have a fully working system. I'm sure you noticed that last episode. If you did, congratulations. Let me know in the comments. We are now making as much hardened glass as we could possibly want. The ultimate aim is, of course, glowstone illuminators. And that is what we are going to work on today. I have all my bits here. I have some cyclic assemblers. I do not actually have the liquid transposer, but I have the import buses and all the rest of it. I still have these glass panes to fill in that hole. Let us put those away, and those away, and those away. So, very quickly, I will need a fluid transposer. Very easy to make, indeed, just like that. Okay, so to make our glowstone illuminators, we need to make the illuminator frame. The illuminator frame is made from the hardened glass with silver nuggets. Silver nuggets are made from just putting a ingot of silver into a crafting bench, which, we being we are going to automate. This is what cyclic assemblers are for, and this is what we can drain all our power using. So we shall start off by digging a hole, looking at the gap. It will sit here, won't it? So we have some hardened energy conduit, just like that, and a cyclic assembler. Right there. It will require exporting to on one side, click, and importing from on the other, click. It will require a level emitter, which I'm sure was in my inventory when I started. Perhaps I just took it out. And we need to tell it it is looking for silver ingots. So, the level emitters. Now, I know I made level emitters. Where are they? I am confused beyond words, because I have not put anything in a separate chest. Big capital letters, because I am shouting because I am so angry. Level. Where is the level emitters? Where did they go? Right, level emitters, and my ME cabling has disappeared as well. Where has my ME cabling disappeared to? Confused. Okay, so we have all of those. The other thing that we need is the silver. We happen to have silver nuggets, which is perfect. We need silver ingots to put into it. This is all stuff which can go away. I will keep these other bits on me. You shall see why. We need a blueprint before I run off downstairs. A blueprint is something that I always forget for the cyclic assemblers. It is just made Oh, what is it called? Is it not called a blueprint? A schematic, of course. A schematic, nice and easy. Click, just the right amount of paper. That is what we call fortunate. That will go into here, and we shall tell it that it is a schematic to make 9 ingots from 1 piece of silver. Thank you. There we go. Now, we did have this problem with this filling up, if you remember from a few episodes ago, so I am going to use the trick of just filling it. That's why I kept those on me. This one simply exports silver ingots, which should do it fully automatically. It has. This will export, but we want to tell it to have that on the top, not that there. Or there. How about that? You only work when you are receiving a redstone signal. This redstone signal only turns on when we have more than 128 of those. ME cabling. That is a cyclic assembler. That is a bouncing cyclic assembler. ME cabling, pop and pop. So we are now getting silver ingots into the system, and I need more signs. But not to worry, I will do that later. So we now have everything that we need to construct using another cyclic assembler, the actual Illuminator frame. So gap and assembler, that is correct. That is incorrect. That is indeed wrong. Right, take that out, put those in. Might as well pick these up. That means we are going to need one more schematic. That probably means that we are going to need to go out in the rain, because I do not believe we have any sugar cane. We do not. So let's dash out. It is disgusting out. And pop in on Terence and see what he has been up to. He has got me a load more sugar cane. Thank you, Terence. You are doing a fantastical job. Take these in here. Put these in here. Might as well hold on to the lapis. Make a load of paper. It will actually work with that stuff, I believe. And there we go, another schematic. Right, this schematic is going to be the one for the Illuminator frames. I'm still shouting in all capitals. Illum, please. Illuminator frames. Yep, so these are redstone, the silver nuggets. So I need some redstone. And I need some hardened glass. To make up this schematic. We will do this in exactly the same way. I have not got these laid out in any order now, but that is fine. I don't particularly care. So import goes on this side. Export. Now this is much more interesting, because I will need a precision, won't I? Which can export multiple different things. Now, we will need a processor for this. Not a PO, a Pro. And now I will have to see how these actually export, and if they do it how I want. Clickety, because if they don't I may have to reorganize this. But into this I will need to send redstone, silver and hardened glass. Is this exporting it evenly? Apparently it's going to export just redstone. This is what we might term unfortunate. So let us head upstairs, let's pick up some cobble and see if we cannot sort this. And we will also need... no, we have enough, I think. What will happen if... oh, it has stopped at that point. Has it stopped because it has run out of redstone? It has. It has exported all the redstone I own into the system. That is also problematic. No worries. What I'm thinking is that I really did not... oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dear. Right. Put these here, put these here. I would like a single stack is what I'm thinking of each type of thing. If I do that, then as long as I never completely empty a single line, it should be okay. What are the odds of my emptying a single line? That I don't know. Right, this will require hardened glass in the middle. Is it that top and bottom and this left and right? So this is going to make illuminator frames. Just like that. Okay, is that... oh... I dislike this, but once it has gone through this cycle, then it should always have a supply in here, is my thought. Ah, now it has run out of this, so what it will do is overfill with that. Yes, I don't think I can see a easy way around it, and that will have moved an entire stack in. So it is what we might term unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I may have to possibly think of a better way of handling that. So this I am going to ask to maintain glowstone illuminator frames. Glowstone illuminator frames when less than 128 emit a signal, and please only work when you get a signal. So this will now use up all my remaining redstone if I allow it to, which is fine as it goes, I guess. Now I shall need to keep an eye on that machine, definitely. Yes, I believe I've never had that problem, have I? Because it has always been a single export item. Well, so be it. So coming over here, we need to think about the final step, which is converting illuminator frames into glowstone illuminators. Am I now stuck down there forever? No. Right, I need hardened energy conduits. I need my fluid transposer. Now, this will take in this will take in... I need a magma crucible. I need a magma crucible permanently attached to it. Okay. I will need to... Yes, I can just fit that in there. So, a magma crucible. This may well be a slight waste of resources. I could only craft up as much melted glowstone as I need at one time, but I should be okay doing this. What have we run out of? Oh, a leadstone energy cell frame. Oh, that needs redstone blocks. Well, I do have just enough to make one of those, which is, to be honest, quite lucky. Have I read that wrong? I have not read that wrong at all. I don't know why it did that. But there we go, one magma crucible. I shall need one more export bus as well. I shall need 2 more export buses as well. More than I thought I needed. Okay, so... cabling, we need 2 export buses. Oh no, no, no. Do not make the viewers watch me do this again, please. Please, 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 please. There we go. I'm sure you are quite fed up of seeing me make these. So there we go, 2 of those, 1 of those, and another level emitter. Was there one more in there? Is there any in my inventory? Why are there no in my inventory? Because I surely should have made plenty. Those can also go back in now, as can that, and that. Okay, we need glowstone as well. So all that I'm actually going to do, and this will be a slight, well, this will be a terrible waste of glowstone actually, but I don't really care because I'm not using it for anything else at all. Well, I say that, maybe a few bits and pieces. I shall have to perhaps make up another round of the glowstone crops to keep a good supply coming in. I certainly won't have infinite amounts of this. So magma crucible sits there. It is going to accept an input from the back. It is going to export to the left. That is the back, which is into the fluid transposer. So if we hop around the back and put an export bus in, what I'm going to ask it to do is just constantly export glowstone into there. That means all of my glowstone will go in to fill it always, which means that this will always have a full reservoir of glowstone. That is just the way it is going to be. Right, this just needs fluid transposers in the... Fluid transposers? This is a fluid transposer. It will just need illuminators in the side, so the back and bottom are switched off. It accepts an input from the right and exports everything out the top. It also accepts in from the left, doesn't it? Okay, is there different colours? What are the different colours? What is yellow, please? Okay, we will have to see what happens if I do that. Does that... Where is my ME cabling? Did I chuck it all in the system? I chucked it all in the system. So, bang bang. We now should get This is struggling to get power because I need more power desperately. Desperately. This should be putting glowstone dust into the system. However, I'm holding all the glowstone dust I own in my hand. That has switched on. It is melting up glowstone. And said glowstone is going immediately into there. That is perfection. So all that I need is one more export bus. Now this one on the back should actually... We need to take these out so I can get in. This one is wrong. This one should be a level emitter. And this one needs to export illuminator frames. There we go, it is filling up with them. And as soon as that gets to 1000, which it should do pretty shortly, the problem here is running out of energy, I think. Yes, we are not happy at all. Why have we stopped producing anything? We are not getting upset by a redstone signal or anything, are we? We shouldn't be. What happens if I take that out? Does that... and spin it round? Does that start working? No. Enable low or ignore. Okay, for some reason it was receiving a redstone signal. Intriguing. Anyway, so now that has gone through, that will work, and that has produced a glowstone illuminator. Perfect. So make sure you turn that on to ignore if it's getting a redstone signal for no reason. So emit when we have more than 64 glowstone illuminators. I always want 64 glowstone illuminators, please. Have I clicked that right? I have. So the only thing remaining to do is put an import bus on the top to get them back out. Click and click. So the thing that will take time is getting this cooking up, because NOG, we does not have it. I may well have to turn all of this into redstone energy conduits soon, just to handle the load. But not to matter, because it does work. It is a bit slow, because we don't have enough power, but it does work. We are making glowstone illuminators automatically, so I can do other things, hop back and pick up a glowstone illuminator at varying times and use it to get rid of all of these horrific torches. So let us just finish off the episode by going over here and looking at the power supply, because I am suspecting it is miserably unhappy, and yes, it definitely is. So that's something to be concerned about. Even this huge bank is no longer enough. Well, huge bank, 6 of those is not enough connected to one of those. We need more power. We need much more power, and we will probably need to dig out this one. This is the factory power. Dig out that hardened energy conduit and turn it all into this redstone energy conduit. But I'm out of redstone, so I'm going to have to wait for another quarry to finish for that. So, whilst we are waiting, that will be it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Do remember to subscribe and leave a like if you did enjoy it. Most importantly, though, I do hope to see you back here again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.